spend the Sunday and meal prep with me. I usually try to meal prep at the beginning of the week. I'm not a huge fan of cooking after work. I get really tired, and especially during the winter, I'm just exhausted once the sun's down. So this is a good way to kind of combat that and still eat somewhat healthy. Anyway, I was prepping some veg for lentil curry that I'm going to make on Wednesday, and I also did a tray or 2 trays of Change Your Life chicken. As the name supposes, it'll change your life because it is super simple. You basically just whack a bunch of veg onto a sheet pan and you salt it to taste. It just calls for salt and pepper, but I add a few more spices to it, and then you put the chicken thighs on top, so that creates like this wonderful marinade. Since I didn't have thighs with skin or bones, I added a little bit of olive oil because I was a little worried that, it wouldn't have as much of that marinade on it, but it still turned out really, really good and works out because my husband does not eat chicken on the bone, so that worked excellently. I then prepped some veg for the lentils, sort of about the same thing, carrots, sweet potato, pepper that was about to meet its prime. And then I had 2 bananas that I had been saving because I refused to throw them away again after chucking the bananas in the trash the following week. I did some oatmeal banana muffins and put a little bit of a nice sort of maple crumble on top, which was pretty good. I sort of wong that recipe, so the texture was slightly off, but it wasn't too bad because I didn't have baking soda. And that's sort of all the prep that I did that Sunday. It was really easy, and I had quite a few meals for lunch and dinner, and an easier time making dinner hopefully on Wednesday. Also, if you've made it this far, you are truly a saint because that voiceover was a little crazy, but I can't be bothered to re-record it. And if you hear Britney Spears' memoir at 2 times speed in the background, that's because I was desperately trying to finish my book before book club. And yeah, that was my day of prepping.